stimmed up. I'm getting more stimmed up. I'm getting more stimmed up. On one. I'm getting more stimmed up. On one, homie. I'm on one. Homie, I'm on one. I'm freaking on one. Hi, my name's Harvey Finkelstein. I'm with Jewish Family. What up? What up? It's Garage Jim, homie, and today we are reviewing Apollon Nutrition Hooligan Extreme Pre-Workout Formula. Woo! Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe. And let's get into this. God bless all of you homies. I hope you're living from your heart, man, staying out of your noisy head. This thing's trying to destroy us, homie. We got to watch for this, stay on guard. Prayer and meditation is our body armor, man. And we got to put our body armor on first thing in the morning so we go in the day armed up. Let's get into this, man, because I don't got time to monkey around. Look at this hitter. Ooh, the cap wasn't on right. Woo! Hey, man, look at this boy right here, man. This is a sick tub. Fat tub. This was a blueberry mojito flavor. Before I forget, it was very enjoyable. It was light. It wasn't too crazy. Even for a 41-gram scoop, it didn't even have a super heavy vibe. Well, it was a little heavy because you could tell you're ingesting a lot of powder, but it didn't feel bloating. Let's put it that way. It didn't feel negative. And this is V7, man. And I really liked V6. I gave it a really hitter review. The boy, to me, was a big upgrade from the previous version. And this is a bigger upgrade from V6. I think they made some very solid decisions here, man. I'm a big fan of this label right here. I'm going to tell you the pros and the cons, man. So let's get right into this. And before I forget, homie, I'll show you. Jesus. First of all, the powder's all the way to the freaking top, dude. And think about it, before I used it. It was like all the way to the top. This freaking scooper, I got to show you this because it's nuts. The scooper's insane, homie. I'm giving it to the girls. I told them we'll freaking build sandcastles in Florida this winter. Here's a scooper. You can build some sandcastles with this, man. For real, this thing is, I've never seen a scooper this big on a pre-workout, homie. This is bigger than most protein powders. 40.9 gram. Homie. And before I forget, a level scoop was like 40. It was right on point, by the way. It was like 41 grams. So, Jesus. I don't want the dogs licking up this hooligan, homie. Turn into a fooligan, homie. All right, man. They're doing this half scoop, 1 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo. You get 20 servings in a container. And they're giving us the niacin, the B6, the folate, the B12, the pantherenic acid, the sodium. Can't even see straight. Pandathenic, I don't know how to freaking say that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, man. L-citrulline, homie. Pure citrulline. 10 freaking grams. Beta-alanine. So that's for the pumps, man. The vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Betas. 6.4 grams, homie. I told Apollon, man. You gotta feel the betas to be an alpha, son. They gave us double the Fauci dose, homie. 6.4 grams, man. You ain't gonna be playing games, man. And you know there's betas. You can talk about the tingles and the wingles and the pringles, but you know at the end of the day, that's for the there's benefits, endurance and stuff, man. Power output, homie. Betaine anhydrous, 5 grams. That'll make you a strong alpha male iron pumper, man. Helps with that power, homie. Turn off that dang TV. Oh, who won the debate? Oh, I'm so soft. Oh, they fact-checked you. Shut your mouth, homie. You're too emotionally connected to things that don't concern you, man. You got to put down that dang TV. Start helping people in your community, man. There's things right in front of you, man, you could be focused on instead of getting emotionally driven over the television, man. That's what they want you weak, son. You fall right into the trap every time. Lack of God, homie. Let's get back into it. Arginine nitrate, NO3T. We love them nitrates, homie. 4.2 grams, that dry vascular pumpage, extraterrestrial, homie. Taurine, 3 grams. L-tyrosine, 3 grams. For focus, man, alpha GPC, 50%, 800 milligrams, yielding, 400. That gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates, homie. Homie! Left swipes on you all day, man. Right swipes on me and Hooligan. All right, here we go, man. Then you got theobromine, 600 milligrams. I've never ingested that much theobromine. I think 500 is the most I've ingested. I don't think I've ever had 600 milligrams. That's a cousin to caffeine. More mood, more stimulation, more focus, sense of well-being. Himalayan pink sea salt, 500 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. It's not a ton, man. They're not blowing your head off. But then they give you the dicaffeine malate, 200 milligrams, which yields 75%, giving you 150. So you get a total of 500 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm going to tell you this, man. They lowered the caffeine. I think the last one was 600. This is 500. I happen to think that's an incredible move, man. I mean, it's still a lot. It's still more than I like to ingest, but I'm a supplement reviewer, so I get kind of, cringy about my tolerance because I want to give straight reviews for you fine folks. But 500, man, it's not the point where I'm like, oh, man, like that's too much for me to take, to review it or whatever. It's a freaking, dude, great move, man. Great move. Then you got Synactive, 100 mil, and it's from 2 sources. So it's not like they're just giving you 500. It's 2 sources, man. A dual action system, homie. Synactive's great, man. That's for recovery. And then other benefits too. And estrogen, man, 50 milligrams. So look, man, I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. Time for some serious iron pumping, man. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. I love it. I freaking love it. This is the best Hooligan that I've used, man. I freaking think that... Look, man, this is what I'm going to tell you, homie. Let's just tell you the whole story, man. I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. This is a freaking bodybuilder's loaded freaking pre that hits the spot with everything you want a freaking pre-workout to do. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is not like Assassin or Ronin where you're super freaking stimmed up, higher than giraffe vagina, out of control, running around like the gym. Running around the gym like a freaking maniac. This is the highest end, healthy feeling pre-workout you can possibly get with still having that healthy freaking head high and the most insane pump a stim pre-workout can offer. A stim pre-workout cannot offer any sicker pump than this. I'm going to tell you, this is the same exact pump I get from Hooligan Bare Knuckle. Same exact freaking tight, vascular, dry pump that kicks in like 10 minutes, homie. So look, I take the drink. About 10 minutes after, I start feeling energized. Awake, alert. From 10 minutes to 50 minutes, it's a slow builder. And the freaking star of the show with this, the few stars of the show, the freaking energy is awesome without feeling like super unhealthy or stimmed up. It's still in the realm of healthy feeling pre-workouts. It's still in there. The muscular endurance is absolutely insane on this. I mean, if you want something, a pre-workout, that actually helps you perform in the gym. I'm not talking about, look, there's other pre-workouts if you want that drug addict, I'm stimmed up higher than giraffe vagina. That's not exactly what this is, although there's still an amazing freaking mood elevation head high that I'm going to talk about. But this is an actual training pre where you feel like pushing yourself in the gym. The strength and the power and the muscular endurance on it is freaking insane. That's the star of the show, where you feel strong as heck on it. Like you feel like throwing more weight on and pushing yourself. Like the weights feel light as heck on it. So I don't know if it's the betaine or all the freaking ingredients that come together. Whatever it is, you feel freaking powerful. Like you've taken it and you're like, man, this is actually a pre geared towards pumping freaking iron. Not geared toward just getting high or I'm as stimmed up as possible. You feel stimulated. The theobromine, you got this sense of well-being, good feeling, head high, in the healthy sense, not the super illicit sense or any of that, or you just feel freaking super awake, super alert, super focused, great mood. You don't want to rest between sets, and your muscles feel like they don't freaking fatigue. Like you feel like you can just train so hard on it without rest in between sets. So whatever ingredients are in here actually come together where you perform well while you're this is a true bodybuilder's iron pumping experience. So if you, that's what this is, man. And as far as the stim experience goes, it feels great. You feel great on it. Great. Just training hard, awake as heck, without being super stimmed up or unhealthy feeling or high or any of that. But there is that good head high from the theobromine and the caffeine and all that, where you just feel awesome, still in the healthy sense, good focus, very dialed in, but the strength and the pump just makes you feel so good. The pump makes you feel good. You look in the mirror and there's this insane vascularity and swole pump, and you just don't feel like stopping training, man. As far as the betas go for 6.4 grams, they're there. I think they last a while. They're not like super over the top where it's uncomfortable or anything. They're there. I wouldn't, like, if you told me there were 3.2 beta, I'd believe it. It doesn't feel much different than, you know, any regular beta-alanine experience. But the pumps, the freaking healthy energy that doesn't quit, like, I'm talking about 5 hours of smooth energy. It's smooth, but it comes in quick. It's not crazy heart rate elevation or survival or slap. It's smooth, but comes in quick. It's smooth, but it hits. And you don't need any more, and in my opinion. And it just feels, it's like a pre you could take 3 days a week without feeling unhealthy. I mean, I would say you could take it 4 days a week, but the caffeine's really high. That's the only downfall with taking it so much, because, you know, you build a tolerance to high caffeine. But it's like a 3-day-a-week hitter, as high as you can get, stim junkie daily, as you find folks say, with the sickest freaking pumps. The only thing you got to add to it is the, you could add Bloody Hell if you want. You certainly don't need it, but Bloody Hell has other ingredients that aren't in here that would help with, like, if you want a swoller pump from the glycerol or the cell flow or whatever the heck. But really, you don't need to add anything except your creatine is all I added to it. As I said, muscular endurance is freaking insane. Strength is freaking insane. Pump is freaking insane. Energy is great. Feel good. Healthy feeling pre-workout. As high as a pre-workout can get and still be in the healthy feeling realm. great job, big upgrade, and I love that it had less caffeine and hits better, if you can believe it. Less caffeine and actually hits better. That's what I got. I'll link below where to get it with a code to knock off some big cash. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.